Hey, welcome back to Cozy Alley Works Studio here. Me and my squeaky chair. Your pal Ryan McKay is back, and now we're talking about my new album. Happy to say that the new album is completed and it's on the way. I'm very excited. So, of course, just like my previous albums, it's going to be available on Bandcamp. I've got some stunning vinyl coming. I just submitted all the artwork and everything. Beautiful artwork by Zoe. Just like always, it's going to be available on vinyl, CD, and for download over at Bandcamp exclusively. Okay, so let's talk about this album. What in the world have I done this time? Well, the album is called Zigzag, and the reason why I titled it Zigzag is because it is a bit of a departure in the sense that it's not a concept album. So, which is rare. Usually it's flip-flop. People have to kind of say our new album is a concept record and have to describe it, and all this. And so the thing about me is that I'm a huge fan of concept albums. So therefore, I have done a concept album for like 20 years, 23 years. Let me demonstrate. So much of the music in the albums that I've released over my lifetime have been concept albums. I don't have the first Crash Street Kids record, but the second one, the first record is a concept. The second one, Chemical Dogs, is a concept album, followed by Transatlantic concept album, Sweet Creatures concept album. And then I took a long break and had some wild fun times playing with Louis Prima Jr. And I came back to making music again, and I made a concept record called Broken Brains. I made a concept record called Gadzooks. So this album is called Zigzag, and guess what? There's no concept. If there is any kind of theme, it's like, let's turn up the guitars. Let's make a rock and roll record. And that is why I'm so excited about the new album, Zigzag. Speaking of guitars, one of the guitars I pulled out to create this rock album is, of course, the Flying V. If you are on my page, you notice that my banner picture has changed to a shot of me playing the Flying V from the Wayback Machine. I've been using it with Atomic Kings lately, and it's one of the guitars that I really love. So I'm proud to say that the Flying V does make an appearance on this album, and it's the first time the Flying V has ever been on a studio record. It has been featured big time on the Crash Street Kids Live from the Waist Down double live album, because I had the Flying V with me that night at Cooperstown. So go check out that record, by the way. It's very cool. So AD and I did when we started Crash Street Kids together, we got Ricky and Deuce, and we became this great unit. And we wanted to do like 3 studio albums and a double live, and that's exactly what we pulled off. I still don't know how we did it, but 2 sold out nights at Cooperstown and Phoenix. Great album, so fun. So loud guitars, it's a power pop album. I'm going to break down the songs over the next coming weeks, and you'll kind of get a taste of it. Zoe did the artwork, as I mentioned, and just such a talented, super talented artist. I'm very lucky to have someone like her on our team here, because she is just amazing. She's done some outstanding artwork. She keeps getting better and better. And so next week, I get this really cool video I want to share with you, which is the creation of the cover for the album Zigzag. The album, I had a concept in mind, and she started to work on it. Now, she does everything on her iPad, and she's able to record every brush stroke, and it just comes like a time-lapse video. So cool, very fun to watch, to see it develop. You see ideas that we scrapped as the time lapse is going, and you'll see the completed cover, the cover art next time when I jump on this channel. It's going to be super fun. I may have to pre-record that because I want to get Zoe in here to kind of do a voiceover while that plays. I think it'd be a very cool video. So make sure you check on the link that I have posted somewhere in this. I don't know how Facebook works. Somewhere in here, ryanmckmusic.bandcamp.com. I think it's going to take you to the new single Electric Summer, which is just merely a taste of the new rock and roll record called Zigzag, which will be out in October. All of our assets, as we say in the business, have been submitted to the pressing plant. I've got to do the vinyl first. Of course, it comes with the poster. The poster is next. You're going to get some stickers. We got those coming. We're going to start working on the layout for the CD version. Those don't take nearly as long to do. It's the vinyl. And long story about the vinyl. I could do a whole video on the vinyl. And because I'm getting it pressed in Canada and tariffs and blah, blah, blah. Oh, don't get me started. But anyway, hit that link, please, over there, brianmckmusic.bandcamp.com. You can listen to all my records. I'm very proud. I don't want to dismiss all those records that I showed you a minute ago, all the concept albums. I'm super, super proud of them. Gadzooks is one of my favorite records I've ever done. Broken Brains, also just a beautiful record. I'm very proud of those records. And of course, All the Glory. The majesty, the pageantry of Crash Street Kids is great as well. All right, so let's move on. I love doing these. What's on the turntable this week? So I am a big music fan and a big vinyl collector, so I want to talk about what has been spinning over here at the house on my turntable, and I'll just show it to you. I don't know if a lot of people are going to know this, but it's this. This is Robin Trower's For Earth Below, and it's the 50th anniversary gatefold edition. So what you get with For Earth Below's 50th anniversary is the same record twice. But there is the original version remastered. I think the remastered was done a few years ago. The second record is the 2025 mix, and what that does is he's remixed it, and what you hear is like some extended parts that were faded on the original, which I am just enraptured by, because I'm a huge Robin Trower fan. If anybody that knows me knows that I sound a little bit like him at times, because I've definitely nicked a few licks over the years from Mr. Trower. Paul Buckman was the guy that exposed me to him. He said, Ryan, you would really like Bridge of Sighs, so here's a copy of it, go listen to it. And that record blew my mind. I was about 19 years of age at that point, and yeah, that really floored me. It was like ripping cool bluesy 70s vibey guitar with that sort of Pink Floyd, just Pink Floyd, I don't know, this Gilmore, this great swirly atmospheric. Oh, that record, definitely a top 5 record for me. For Earth Below is the follow-up, and just as good. Doesn't have the vibes, but it's just as good because it's just Jimmy Doer's voice. Oh, forget it. So if you've never listened to Robin Trower, definitely start with Bridge of Sighs. Speaking of Bridge of Sighs, on the turntable is, because I dug the For Earth Below so much, I went and bought the 50th anniversary of Bridge of Sighs. Check it out, man. Oh gosh, this record, are you kidding? So this time, the 50th anniversary, disc 1 is the original album. It is same where they kind of left some of the jams on the end, so they kind of it's the same mix, but they just let it roll, so you hear like false endings and whatnot, like the drummer just stops because they were just jamming. Second disc is live. It's live in Sausalito, and that is just smoking. What a great band. They were back then, 1974. So 50th anniversary was last year. 75 is For Earth Below. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and please share them around and tell everybody that there's an album called Zigzag on its way, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it, because I think it's a really fun record. It's definitely rock and roll. All right, I'll see you again, okay? Bye-bye.